to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got the 24 Heritage high number, 25 Heritage mixer here. Let's get started. I am going to run that random here for the Bowman Jumbo half case drafted teams here in about, we'll just do one box and then we'll go ahead and run that random. Just waiting for the last one to lock in their picks. Got it all set up to run there, but let's get started here. We'll just alternate every other. Appreciate everyone for getting this one full. You guys were close last night with Team Titus. Titus didn't want to rip this anyways. This is too much work for him. He wanted to leave this one for me. A lot of packs. We don't want his fingers to hurt too much. But I hope everyone had a good Tuesday night. And now is Wednesday. Early morning rips. Oh, my tummy is growling already. 10:38 in the morning and I'm already hungry. So we got Heritage and then a half case of Jumbo drafted for me this afternoon. Or early morning. And then Team J with some new releases today. We got Skybox Metal Hockey. Who's going to go PMG chasing with Team J today? I saw Tom has some V-Friends up and filling. Stuff is phenomenal. That's all I got to say. Really, I thought it was going to be really silly and goofy and kind of corny, but I like it. I'm on board the V-Friends. I'm on the train. Let's hope our variations are turned around on this one so we don't have to hunt the backs on 25. We will find out though. Hopefully everyone, like I said, had a good night with Titus. There is Richard Fitz. Looks like a lot of cards are going to be, no maybe not. Andy Ibanez, Zach Jaloff. So that one is not a variation. That's 32. So it looks like we're going to have to go through the backs. Irarte. It looks like a lot of them are, they do that sometimes. Cal Ripken Jr. on the foil. There is Bob Gibson, Edwin Diaz. Or they'll just be random cards turned and it's not the variation. Nick York. So we will go through the backs. No big deal. James Wood on the blue. Nice one there. Blaylock. after this. Like I said, after this box, we will do Zach Jaloff. We will do the random, and then I'll be able to get my teams list up. It'll be easier to find the teams. Joey Gallo. Luis Peralta. Austin Riley. Joaquin Noel. Joe Ryan. Jock Peterson. What did he get? What did he hit you last night? Good to hear. Jordan Alvarez. Bell Ozo. And gold, Richard Fitz out of 50. And Clubhouse Collections is Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Dylan Dingler. Goldschmidt. I thought maybe that was a variation. Picture looked a little different, but it's not. Max Scherzer. Bryson Stott. Little gold rookie action here for the Red Sox. Nothing better than staring at, trying to find the tiniest little words on a Heritage card early in the morning. It's a way to dial your eyes in right there. It's a way to dial your eyes in. You don't need to go to the eye doctor. Just stare at Heritage cards. Nick Kurtz, True Blue Auto. Nice. Awesome. Very nice break. Congratulations. Good one to hop into. All right. Oh, let's do that. Let's run the random here quick. Switch you guys over to the desktop. I don't want to forget to do it. We got Hill on top, down to North Star at the bottom. Like I said, this one will have 3 spot giveaway skunk protection spots. We'll go through that at the break. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and final round 8. Flopicos down to Scotty Graham at the bottom. Address. So we got Brewers going to Flopicos and White Sox going to Scotty Graham. I don't know why it's doing all that. Oh, where? Oh, because it's Amel's account. I see. It's showing Amel's picks where he valued stuff at. I see. I see how that works. All right. Let's get started. Or not get started. Let's keep rolling here. We'll do a Heritage High now. back over. Might help. Clayton Kershaw. Might help to switch you back over. So there's a trade-off here on Heritage. So this Heritage is easier to spot the short print on the back, but a lot harder to open the packs. 25 Heritage has a lot easier packs to open, but harder to spot the short prints on the back. So it's a pick your poison kind of thing. It's a pick your poison kind of thing here with Heritage. Get my teams list back up now. There we go. Jake, it's every day, my man. Every day I'm carrying this place, but yet I'm not important. Every day I'm picking up someone's slack. Name of the game right there, huh? There's black. So we got three Marlins, and a Blue Jay out of 75. So that'll be going to the Marlins. Marlins out of 75 going to Davey. First break for Davey. There you go, Davey. Little black out of 75 on your first break. We'll take that. Pajes. We'll take a black out of 75. I love the chromes this year. There's Rays Marlins out of 699. So I will have to run a random. Rays is Joseph Frey. Grayson Rodriguez. Jorge Soler. Yeah, definitely Nate Slack. Tyler Glass. Now, I don't even know if Nate still works here. I haven't seen him in so long. Whit Merrifield, $6.99. Zach Lytle. Ooh, that's cool. Churio Mini. That'll play nicely. I think so. I'm gonna have to agree with that one. I wonder when I get on that PTO schedule. Jackson Churio there. Going to Gerbach. Nice hit, Gerbach, on the Churio Mini. Those minis sell really well. People love that set. Nick Lodolo. Lane Thomas, 225. Clubhouse Collections. That'll be numbered out of 75. Out of 99. Dansby Swanson for the Cubs. Love how thick they are. Yanner Diaz. Oops, that one's just a blue border. Jose. It's a blue bordered card, but it says white border on the back, so not quite following, but hey, Topps makes up the rules. We just play by them. So we got Cole Win image variation. Cole Win image variation there for the Rangers. Rangers to Jeffrey G. All right, 3 of each left. Like I said, like these packs are harder to find the image or this product is harder to find the image variation, but the packs open so much easier. Pablo Lopez, Gabriel Moreno, I always like to check the big names right away, just in hopes. Just in hopes it's a short print. Jaden Hill, Trevor McGill, Logan Gilbert, Eric Wagaman, Mickey Mantle, Chris Bassett, Aaron Judge foil, Grant Holman, and black. Nice Garrett Crochet out of 75. Red Sox. Blake Dunn. Christian Mena. Christopher Morale. Sean Mahina. Devin Williams refractor. And, that's sweet. How about Roki Sasaki green out of 99? Dodgers Jeffrey G. There we go, buddy. We'll take some Roki. We'll take some Roki green. And then we got out of 99, Justin Verlander. Justin Verlander hand number there. Astros to Joseph Frey. Marcus Semien. Josh Jung. That'll do it for our second box. We still have the short prints to go through, though. 24. Fred Lynn. Who else is hanging out with me for some early morning rip? Kind of like these. Shop's nice and quiet. I mean, if I had a choice, we'd start at 8 a.m. I'm up. We'd start at 8 a.m. every morning with some rip. All right, this box will be our halfway point of the break. 2 of each. We need some ink. We need some real 1 ink here. Mitch Haniger. Wade Meckler. That's Oz's boy right there. Jordan Beck. Marcel Ozuna. Black, Eric Fedde out of 75 Cardinals. Jake Cronenworth. Willie Adames, $6.99. Tristan Gray, blue. Mini, Jack Flaherty for the Dodgers. Nice one there. Like I said, those minis are nice. I like them. Should have an auto in here. I don't see a big thick card. Something. Thought I saw Paul Skeens. Never mind. Tyler Anderson. Mark Cannon. Eddie Rosario. That was my son's favorite Minnesota Twin. Love chanting his name. Eddie, Eddie. Rick Wise going to be our auto. Rick Wise there. Real 1 ink. Red Sox to Kevin K. Love chanting Eddie. Back when he was a Minnesota Twin. Wenzel Perez. we got a nice one here. How about Shota Imanaga? Image variation. Cubs to business. There we go. We'll take that. I'll get all the numbered stuff top loaded after the break. We gotta get to that. We gotta get to that Bowman. All right, halfway. Moreno, Blake Dunn, Christian Mena, gold Dylan or orange look gold. There's Austin Wells. We'll have to do a random for that one as well. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just after this break I'll get all set up for my next one and we'll get that started. And then I will do the random after Bowman. I'll just create a video, figure out how many different randoms I have to run. So far it's 2 different ones. Could be more. Because you got Reds and Smart Guy, who's got the Brewers. Brewers is Gerbach, and then Dodgers is Jeffrey Dree. So yeah, so that's 2 different randoms we have to run now. Trevor McGill. Mountcastle, Burleson, Chris Sale, Kyle Tucker, Victor Robles, Trey Turner, Aaron Judge, Jake Berger, Jared Jones, Jake McCarthy, Black. So that'll be we'll just do a top, bottom, left, bottom, right random. Padres to Jeffrey G. Braves to Jeffrey G. Never mind. That'll be going to Jeffrey. I want to put that on there just to make sure. That one will be going to Jeffrey G there. Just because he owns 2/3 of the card, more than 50%. Joey Cantillo, Pete Alonso, Logan Gilbert, and Sean Burke. Easy when I flip right to it. Really easy to see then. Alright. Kobe Mayo image variation. Nice one there for the Orioles. Kobe Mayo. Three boxes left. Curtis Mead. Ooh, that's sweet. Corbin Burns for the Brewers out of 75. Real one red ink. That is awesome. That is awesome. 2 out of 75. Corbin Burns. I'm putting the red ink in the mint just because you don't see a lot. We're going red. We're going red ink in the mint. Tyler Stevenson. We're going red ink in the mint. Jacob Amaya. Always hope. Profar. Always hope it's a Skeens variation. Tyler Black. Bailey Ober. Mini. Joey Luperfido for the Blue Jays. Jack Fraley. Kyle Freeland. Joe Birdie. David Fry. Anthony Molina. Vaughn Grisham, $6.99. Drew Malas. Yankees, Clay Holmes out of 75. All right, one box of each left. We got Marcus Stroman image variation. Stroman there for the Yankees. One of each left. Matt Waldron. Jacob. Herbert Ruiz. Devin Williams. Jake Eder out of 99 there, White Sox. Out of 76, Tariq Skubal, Cole Ragans, and Logan Gilbert. So we got Tigers going to Kevin K. We got Royals going to Smart Guy Sports, and Mariners going to Mike Molesky. So that'll be part of that top, bottom left, bottom right random. Kerry Carpenter, Logan Ohape. Like I said, I'm gonna after this break, I will get into Bowman right away, and then I will create a video for all our randoms. Ron Guidry there, because I got to do all the sleeving and everything and top loading. Joe Adell. Ben Rice, nice one there on the blue. Wilson Contreras, black. It's actually, he's a short print, so let's get that one. Brian Ramos. It's actually a nice card right there. He's like a high number short print. So you don't see many Ben Rice in here. Luis Guerrero. Ryan Hensley. Mookie Betts. Nick Castellanos relic. Tyler Gentry blue. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ha-Seong Kim. And Miles Mikolas. last box here. Tito Fuentes. Tito Fuentes there on the buyback. Giants. Last box. Brenton Doyle, Jake Cave. Nice. Jackson Holiday out of 225. Orioles going to Ron Roberts. There we go, Ron. Good one. Jung Ho Lee, 699 Giants. Jack Lopez. Oh, we got the hot box. Never mind. It's not out of 699. Those are purple. Orion, Kirk Curring. So the purples I'm just going to put in my stack. JP Spears. They'll get all sleeved up. Ryan Hinsley. Kyle McMahon. Jose Ferrer. Blue Jays and Braves on that one. Matt Carpenter. Jared Kelnick. Jose. Can't say his last name or my phone goes off. Julio Pablo Martinez. Jackson Churio Blue. Lane Ramsey. And Urel Rodriguez. Junior Caminero Purple. Urel Rodriguez. I have not pulled a Tatis Auto, but I pulled you some other nice stuff. But no Tatis Autos. Orlando Arcia. Josh Hader. Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar again. Josh Naylor. Bo Naylor. Lane Thomas. Justin Steele. Anthony Molina. Jurickson Profar. Jordan Leisure on the mini. Jake McCarthy Purple. No Merrill Ink. You have Brewers, right? So we got the Corbin Burns, Kenta Maeda, Gurriel. Forget what other teams you have. Luis Severino. Justin Turner. Herbert Ruiz. Tang. And I'll check for the short prints. think we're going to have one coming up here. I thought I saw a different image, but I could be wrong. Must have been wrong. Padres, Dodgers, Braves. So we got a Jackson Chourio mini, Roki Sasaki out of 99. You get that card. The black border one there. Stash these. All these will get sleeved up. All right, we got Joey Luperfido on the color variation. And that is going to wrap us up. Appreciate everyone. As always, we'll do a quick recap and then we'll be getting into some Bowman action. Got Castellanos, Alonso, Verlander, and Gilbert. Chourio, Ben Rice, Guidry, Wells, Wood, Judge, and Ripken. Curring, Arcia, Severino, Eder, Stevenson, Black, Freeland, Grisham, Holmes, Meckler, Fetty, Adonis, Cannon, Perez, Crochet. That is for the Marlins there. That'll be in the left-right random. Merrifield, Thomas, and Diaz. Some variations. Leisure for the White Sox. Luperfido. Fuentes on the buyback. Contreras. Luperfido. Stroman, Flaherty, and Wynn. There is Urel Rodriguez. And then I got the triples here to run. Like I said, I'll do them. Actually, we'll just do them quick now. Shota Imanaga, image variation. Dansby Swanson on the relic there. Jackson Holiday out of 225. Kobe Mayo on the image variation. That one's going to the Padres. We got Arise, Otani, and Azuna going to Jeffrey G. Dylan Cease out of 25. Rick Weiss out on the auto. Richard Fitz out of 25. We got Roki Sasaki out of 99. And then in the mid, we got Corbin Burns out of 75, Real One, red ink, and then Jackson Chourio mini rookie there. That's a nice one. All right. So let me set up the randoms here real quick. Let's just get them done. I don't want to forget to do them later. We're doing the triple and then the left and then a left-right random. All right, switch you guys over to the desktop. All right, we got top, bottom left, bottom right there on those triples. All right, dice roll must be 4 or higher. Going 7 rounds, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and final round 7 going to the top. So that will be Tigers and Reds. Tigers and Reds on those. And then we got our duels left and right. left/right here. Dice roll 4 or higher. Not going to work. Not going to work. Going the wrong way. There we go. 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and final round 10. Going to the right side on the duel. Right side on the duels. All right, that is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always. And I'll see you guys back here in just a few minutes with some Bowman